Hello friends, before we begin this session, let's warm up a little bit with these questions. Do you remember what you studied last month? Sometimes we forget what we studied yesterday, isn't it? Compare a singer and a student. Singers can recall music and lyrics of any song after years, while common students like us struggle to recall what we studied last month. And that's the main reason of exam fear. So what's that secret tip that students can learn from singers? Just think about it and get those creative ideas flowing. Well, friends, that secret technique is revision, practice, or going through that again and again. You might be thinking, we have to read so much every day. फिर revision का time कहाँ से निकालें? Well, stay tuned and watch this video till end because after watching this video, you will learn why we forget in the first place and how to stop that or how to beat that. What are the best revision techniques and also timing for revision? And one practical example for you that you can customize later on. So, friends, this is the forgetting curve and it shows how quickly we forget information after learning it. According to research, without revision, you can forget 50 to 60% what you learned in just 24 hours. Crazy, right? And it doesn't stop there. After a week, you will forget 70 to 80%, and after a month, almost 90% of what you have studied, you will forget and will remember only 10%. But don't worry, there is a way to beat this forgetting curve, and that is spaced revision at regular interval. Trust me, you will never forget what you have studied if you follow all the techniques mentioned in this video, so watch till end. It is rightly said that the mind is just like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets and the more it can expand. Before we learn best revision techniques, I request you all to have a look on our newly launched channel. Check our playlist. You will get important study tips and tricks. Subscribe the channel for more such timely updates. Well, the number one technique is 2357 rule. This rule says after you have learned something new, do your first revision after 2 days to keep it fresh in your mind. Next revision 3 days after your second review, that is on the fifth day. Third review you have to do 5 days after the second revision, and the 7 days after your third review you have to do the final revision. If you revise in this manner, it will lock the information into your mind. Try this and comment below your experience. Now the next technique is revise with previous year questions or PYQs. So, revision with PYQs give you a clear idea of the exam pattern and type of the questions asked in that particular exams that are often repeated and the key topics you need to focus on. Once you solve the questions in the timeline given as in the exams, then you can revise your answers, review your answers and identify mistakes and then revise those areas in which you are underconfident. So here you get to know about two things. Number one, how to apply your knowledge, and secondly, you gain confidence and get familiar with the question pattern beforehand. And the next technique is rest it. Yes, you have heard it right. Rest it. Take short breaks to refresh your minds, and after 25 to 30 minutes of focused study, take a 5 to 10 minute break. During this time, rest, then relax, grab a snack, stretch, whatever you want to do, you can do. Don't check your phones. The next technique is wrap it. So in this technique, sometimes like when we study something, it becomes very boring at times. So For example, here I have mentioned the photosynthesis text, and in the left side I have given a song based on photosynthesis. So for some topics which is not so interesting for you and you find them difficult and boring, so you can convert those texts into a song. Like here I have given, you can read it later, that uh, we are talking photosynthesis, listen to me now, plants take light, CO2 and H2, and that's how. So in this manner you can make rap songs on any topic and then revise it, and it becomes very interesting and you will never get bored. So the next technique is flashcard method. I'm not going to explain this technique in this video because I have already explained it in another video, that is how to take notes effectively. So please go and check that notes and comment below which technique you found the best technique. And well, the next question is extra time. So from where we get extra time? So for that I have given like an example for you, hypothetical example for you. You can utilize the time before classes begin, between your classes, post lunch, in bus or commute, during free periods. So you have to find out that your spare time, your extra time, and just utilize it for revision, so that in most of the time you can study the topics and revise whenever you get the spare time. And please follow all the techniques given in this video and do comment below that which technique is best for you. Till then, bye bye, see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching till end.